And today we're bringing you platinum from somebody that we both adore, TOVA. You know her and you love her for the fragrance that created so many memories and beautiful stories that were shared right here at QVC on air. You know her for the confidence that she instilled in so many of us. And there's a photo of her right there. Well, today we're bringing you her signature platinum, which means more essential oils, which means it's more concentrated, more alluring, longer lasting than ever before. And we're bringing it to you at a knockout price, $45.98 for the 3.4-ounce Eau de Parfum.
That's a large bottle.
And we are so excited that we have it for you today. We haven't seen it since January of 2023.
Wow.
And it's now back on air finally. A493535 is your item number. Start ordering this now. And Debbie Flett is here in the studio with us, looking fabulous as always. Flew across the pond.
I'm so happy.
Beautiful. I already spritzed. I hope you don't mind.
It's still fairly autumnal, isn't it?
It is literally the most beautiful fragrance you have ever experienced. If you've never tried TOVA Signature Platinum is just more of it.
Exactly, it's amplified. And you know, TOVA was this wonderfully glamorous, sophisticated Hollywood royalty, and she wanted to celebrate 25 years of TOVA Signature with something that was going to improve what she already had. It was perfect. So what could she do? All she could do was amplify it and add a higher percentage at 32.5%.
That's amazing.
Which is almost, well, over a third of the bottle is the oil itself. So it's absolutely divine.
Well, listen, today at the end of the day, this price goes back up to the QVC price of $73. If you want the best value, you gotta shop in happy hour, and we don't have a lot of these to go around. We now have fewer than 1,500 and counting.
Okay,
so let's talk about the notes and the scent and the feeling of TOVA Signature.
So this is a very comforting, sensual, clean and fresh fragrance. It's one that you know that it's going to be timeless. It's going to make you feel sophisticated just to wear it. It's Eau de Parfum and it is wonderful. So it's a symphony of scent. You know, it has that wonderful melody and rhythm and beat to its fragrance. It's been layered perfectly by master perfumers. So we've got lavender in there from Provence. We've got calabrian bergamot, which is like walking through a citrus grove in Calabria.
I love it.
And the jasmine, of course, harvested at night, only found in high-end fragrances, extremely expensive, which is what makes this the champagne of the fragrance world.
I am telling you, this fragrance is one of those fragrances that when I smell it, I become like the Pepe Le Pew. Like I keep following everybody around, right? Like that's the thing. And you just keep, it's so alluring. You can't get enough of it. By the way, we've had so many customers through the years share stories of, you know, people, you know, with the fragrance. Like TOVA had that beautiful story of the gentleman in the taxi cab in New York City.
I remember that story, yes.
I know.
Or isn't there the one where somebody
walked into a pole?
Her, just to find out what scent she was wearing?
Stopped her on the street, you know.
Yes.
Oh, are you wearing TOVA? You are TOVA.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's that confidence giving, isn't it? You know, when you receive compliments like that, it does make you feel good. And for me, the children recognize me by this fragrance. It's my signature. And there'll be a story for you too, where you'll be recognized, remembered. People will want a little more of you after you've left the room.
And one of the reasons I love to wear it is, you know, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a chameleon when it comes to style. And there's a day in my life where there's, you know, a lack of makeup and a baseball hat and a t-shirt and ripped jeans. But then there's a day in my life where I bathed. And not only did I bathe, I put the face on, I did the hair, and I picked out a really nice outfit, and my everyday perfume just isn't going to cut it. I want to bring my A game. And so that's when I grab my signature platinum. It just makes you feel prestigious. It makes you feel glamorous. It makes you feel elegant. And you know, I'll be honest, there's a lot of times when you're in the room and like somebody might be taller and leaner than you, and somebody might have the better teeth, and somebody might have the better hair and do a better job with the makeup. But as long as I have my signature on, I'm the only one in the room that smells divine. I smell better than them all, and it's all thanks to TOVA.
And can I just say one thing, because I literally have tears in my eyes as I'm looking at this. It's so beautiful. Happy memories illuminate a halo around her. And if you knew TOVA, if you met her for 5 minutes, you would know how elegant and loving and sweet she was. Like literally
Absolutely.
every part of her life. She wrote me a birthday card every single year and sent it to my home. I've been to her house so many times and we had so many great meals and teas. Tova would always say, I don't cook.
I just drink champagne, darling.
But she was filled with such genuine light and love. And it all started with this beautiful story of this fragrance, how many of us met her, right?
Yeah.
And brought her into our lives, and she became a huge part of so many people's lives.
Exactly.
If you know somebody that loves TOVA Signature, get this today.
Yeah.
Because now we have it for you at a discounted price. We have fewer than 900 to go
That's
around.
not a lot.
Just a minute ago, we had 1,500. $15.33 gets it home. A 493535 is your item number. I will tell you this. I have always loved TOVA Signature. The Platinum is so much more
It lasts longer
alluring.
too. You don't have to keep spritzing it.
I think it's just, you know, it's an amplified
It's
version.
intensified,
It
yeah.
really is. And I was bumping into Mally, actually, the over and fifth of Fabulous. And I feel that I'm at that age now where I want high end. I want sophistication. I only
Deserve
want
it.
to drink champagne. And this is what this Eau de Parfum is, because it really is exquisite. It's really packed with very high-end essential fragrance, and you are going to feel good when you wear it, and you are going to leave people wanting a little more of you.
Well, and it's so interesting, you know, the world of perfumes these days. My gosh, have you been to a beauty store? Have you gone to websites? Because forget about finding a bottle of this size, 3.4 ounces, for $46 anywhere else. And yet the company ages those ingredients still and gives you the finest and gives you more percentages of the ingredients that let that intoxicating glamorous smell enter the room and linger on you. There's brands out there that you spritz once and you don't get one compliment, and yet that perfume costs 100 or 200. Or there's so many scents out there, I feel like, oh, well, I smell that on that gal and that girl around the corner.
It's unique,
this
isn't it?
is individual and far more unique.
We have over 1,000 people on the phone lines picking this up, and we have fewer than 600 remaining.
Oh, do the
if you
math.
want this, check out of your shopping cart, go to QVC.com, give us a call, use automated ordering. We haven't seen it since January 2023. You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell this one quick story that
Tell
Tova
it.
told me
do.
once. I
There's
was
so
over at her
many.
house, and she was showing me these gorgeous candelabras on her dining room table. And she was telling me the story about how she was in London buying them in this antique shop, and when she got the bill, she went, because she was so shocked. And then she said, "Remember who you are." And she signed her name, and she took the candelabras home. And if that resonates with you, that is exactly who
She
Tova
really
wants you to be.
Exactly. She wanted everyone to be the best version of themselves. She wanted everyone to benefit from her international travel, sourcing these ingredients, to be able to tell your own story, to be able to make it your signature, and to whoever you're gifting it to. It's one of those gifts that's going to last. They're going to remember you by it.
And you just feel really special. And I think
Yes.
everybody deserves to feel special.
Exactly.
Every day, hopefully, you feel special.
Yeah.
This at a special price with a special formulation that has more essential oils than any other perfume that she's ever brought to us, 32.5%. Now fewer than 400 remaining, but we have a lot of people on the phone lines. If you're on the line, stay on the lines.
Enjoy. It's
and check out your
wonderful.
shopping cart.
I was just thinking too, it's so close to the
That's gonna
holiday,
sell
whether
out.
you want to wear it to all the affairs and the parties and you know, the
Exactly.
special
Oh my
moments,
gosh.
get it home or gift it.
And we don't know when we're going to get this back, so.
All right. Debbie, thank you so much for being here. We'll
Debbie,
see you
we
in
love you.
2 days.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, let's
All right,
give
listen.
everybody a quick reminder because it is
Yes.
6 o'clock and we are ending our show an hour early tonight.